We've been getting a lot of questions about these wildfires in California. Hey, this is Mendy with My Insurance Claim Expert, here to answer all your insurance-related questions. So we've been getting a lot of questions. The first question we've gotten is, should I hire a public adjuster? I mean, seems kind of useless. My insurance company should go ahead and pay my claim properly. Well, the first part of this is going to deal with those of you specifically whose homes were totally destroyed. The awful footage we've seen, our hearts go out to all of you affected by these wildfires, but the photos we've seen of these houses that were completely destroyed and there's just a footprint left. So I'm going to be quite frank with you. In my opinion, if your insurance company acts in good faith, you should not need the help of a public adjuster or an attorney in getting paid what's known as coverage A, the payment for the main dwelling building. Okay. Now, this opinion may not be popular with all public adjusters out there, but my channel, my opinions, my views. And thank you all to all the public adjusters out there fighting the good fight. However, understand there are other coverages where you are probably going to need some help. These are coverages such as other structures, contents, ordinance of law, loss of use. The insurance company is not going to make it easy on you necessarily. They prefer to pay you as little as they have to. And so when you have your contents, which you don't have any of it left to even show them, they're going to want an extremely detailed lists. And it can be the difference between you writing down I had 20 pairs of shirts, 30 pairs of pants, 10 pairs of shoes, which, okay, great, those pairs of pants can be $20. It can be, you know, the pairs of shoes may be $50 versus, hey, I had a pair of God, I'm not a fashion guy, but designer jeans. I had Gucci shoes. I had Ralph Lauren shirts, etc. Louis Vuitton purses, detailing the true value of the contents, as well as helping you reconstruct, because again, you don't have that anymore, helping you reconstruct what you actually owned. I bet anybody who's affected by that fire has no idea probably 50% of the contents that they lost in that fire. So that's just one example. Again, ordinance of law is another coverage. Ordinance of law is additional coverage. Now imagine you had $1 million policy, they pay you $1 million for the main dwelling. Now you also had ordinance of law for 25%, meaning an additional $250,000 of coverage. Now imagine California passes a law now that says any new construction has to have fire resistant material, this specific type of fire coating. And this material costs a lot of money, and it increases your cost of construction. That could be another coverage that they would owe you for. Loss of use. Maybe you have to rent a place 3 hours away, but you still have to come in once a week for business, and so now you're renting a hotel too. So there's the cost of renting a house, cost of hotel, cost of meals when you're staying in the hotel. So there's a lot of different coverages over here above the basic policy limits that they may owe you for. So you probably would get some use out of consulting with a public adjuster. I do want to clarify, Panther Public Adjusting is not licensed in the state of California. We are not soliciting business at this time in the state of California. We are keeping an eye on the situation, and if we feel it's necessary, we will consider expanding and getting licensed in California. However, we are here to help homeowners. We love to share our advice with you on how you can succeed with your claim, make sure the insurance companies pay you properly. We're here to look out for the small guy. And so if you have questions, reach out to us, questions@pantherpa.com, and hopefully we can provide the proper answers. We can also potentially refer you to public adjusters we know in California that can help you out. Hope this information has been useful. As always, please like, share, comment, show some love, and tell your friends all about us. And if you have any questions, email us questions@pantherpa.com, and we will feature your question over here.